Hello, my friends. I'm Rick, and you're seated at the table, and we are doing yet another damn video. It is Sunday. What is it? 13th? No, 15th. Sunday the 15th. Friday was Friday the 13th. Yeah. Anyhow, obviously, still wrestling with this stupid thing. I am trying to figure out how to get the sound to work a little better. I've got my got this on. I don't know if it's making a difference or not. I do know that once again, like I said, this particular software that will work with this computer will not allow me to transition between this video camera and that video camera like the XSplit did. Nor does it allow me to have transitions where I can put an ending and a beginning, or beginning and an ending, and then link as I record. I trigger this, then I do the camera, then I do the camera, then I do trigger this. That's how I've been doing XSplit for quite a long time now, and for whatever reason, I don't understand why the audio it's not working very good at all with XSplit, and I'm just guessing that it's either incapable, it's incompatible with the computer, or the software is corrupted somehow. And I mean, I've been paying them $10 a month for the privilege of using that software, and I'm fit to be tied. And you can't get a hold of them to do anything. I mean, I've yet to get them to respond back to me as to how to fix something. And so, if they don't respond soon, I'm going to cancel my subscription, because I'm not going to be paying for something I cannot use. And this software here, this may not be the software I settle on, because once again, I'm not a professional. I'm never going to be a professional. I don't want to be a professional. I have enough on my plate to be piling on additional sets of skills that I don't really care to own. So at this point in my life, the fact that it's geared to somebody who really knows what they're doing, the really professional, great software, and I can't make head nor tails of half of it, and I'm afraid to play with it, because if you set something wrong and you lose your sound forever. I mean, you know what it is. So just for fun, we're going to look at this. Would be another salvage box that came in with my Kickstarter box, and like I said, these are the first time in my life I've ever had salvage boxes, but I've never had anybody give them to me. This one's here is really nice. This one looks like a Jagermech, a Jagermech. I call them Jaggers. They're Jaegers. I know they're Jaegers, but I call them Jagermechs for some idiot reason. I always want to be careful, because I had an associate once that, for some idiot reason, thought these things should actually be posable. It would be nifty if these could pivot, and their arms could go up and down and stuff, but they look like they can, but that don't mean they can't. You and I both know that that's a bad idea, right? So, the current version of the Jagermech, I would assume, I don't know for sure. I've got the little cards to go with it, and one of these is an Alpha Strike card. That's what y'all are telling me that these things are. And the other one is a character card, so a Mech Warrior card. Once again, no offense to the Catalyst and their system and the people that love this system. I think you guys are great. I honestly do. But could you not have a card that includes the Blasted Machine specs on it? I mean, the idea for having set these cards out on the table while we play, so they're simple and easy, and they have the basic mechanics on there. But it would be nice to know, like road speed and running speed and jumping speed and etc. Right? And while the cards look great, they are great. All right. Hey, Catalyst, some of you 50-plus-year-old people. Hey, Randall, how good is your eyesight? Just saying, how good is your eyesight? These are great, awesome. They look good. Not so good for us older guys. Not at all. I would have to have a magnifying glass with me at all just to get some of the details, and that's with my glasses on. And these glasses are only a couple. The prescription's only a few years old, so I know it's not necessarily my eyeballs. So we have Diana Shung, back warrior from House Davion's Heavy Guards at Jagermech. Got her little info, special piloting ability. She's a sniper. So her feat is sniping, and this one's feat is being lucky. So we have a Penelope, bleh, Penny Carstars from the Mercenary from the Stone Ponies, if that's what I'm reading. Once again, tiny print, hard on the eyes. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Nice mini though. Very nice detail. The plastic have come. I remember some of the very early plastic that was coming out in the early '90s, and it was kind of ish. I mean, it wasn't. We were the lead minis that we were used to were very fragile. They were not. You could not dare do this with your lead. That would be bad. And the little pieces were so fragile, and you can only bend them, straighten them out so often before they would break off. So you learned to just live with them being weird shaped and stuff because you were risking, if you don't keep playing with them, kind of thing. Then there's also the fact they were made out of lead, and that's if you get lead in your system, we're already crazy enough as a society, as a people. Humanity's insane at the soul level these days, and yeah, the last thing you need to do is be putting more lead in your system. So they had their challenges, but the early plastic that came out, they were crap. I mean, they really were bad. They had so much plastic residue and ridges, and they were offset, and it was some of them, they were horrible. They were really bad. They made a few good ones, but they were really bad. Ideally, if you can afford, if you have the money and you can afford the good stuff, you buy the metal ones. What is it, pewter now or something? I don't know. I've never owned one of the newest metal ones. I know they're not lead. I think they're pewter, but I don't know that. I guess I've never looked into it. Not something I cared to look into or not. Anyway, I'm Rick. You're not. This is your seat at the table. You are welcome at my table any opportunity and chance. I'm more than happy to try to engage people in conversations and diatribes and occasional rants, whatever works. It's just, yeah, you know, I'm here for you guys, and you guys are out there, promoting my crap. Anyway, till next time, I'm me, you're you. Mama's sleeping over here. Surprisingly, after the first video I did today, she got all of her neediness out of her system. Now she's over here napping, which